正解。
Rebirth of the Malicious Empress of Military Lineage, Chapter 165, Phoenix Destiny. Lu Zuyan jumped in shock. She did not know why Su Furan said such terrifying words suddenly, and her heart thought, it was just marriage. It was not like female being fearful of taking a wrong step in life, and Su Mingfeng's talents and looks were displayed for all to see, so it was natural to be more picky. However, seeing Su Furan's distressed appearance, she still comforted. This is nothing, Furan, do not need to worry too much. Our residence's Kyu is still like this till now without a wife. One must pick a wife well. A hasty heart would not get to eat hot tofu. If one were to hastily pick one for him and afterwards realize that it is not suitable, it would be harmful for self and others. Furan really said it correctly. Su Furan took Lu Zuyan's hands and said with a smile, I had initially thought that children would have the fortune of children, but Ming Feng, this child, is a closed-mouth gourd and would not tell me a single thing, so I am unable to know his thoughts at all. When Lu listened half-heartedly, she had seen Su Mingfeng before and he had a good sense of eloquence that could debate with a group of students. Su Furan really dared to say that he has a close-mouth gourd. She was really unwilling to talk about other families' matter with Su Furan and changed the topic. Su Furan, do not want to know how to raise this sparrow? Su Furan took a glance at the two sparrows in the cage but pretended not to have heard it and continued, it is better to talk about my unworthy son. Lu Zuyan. Ming Feng originally liked a painting that his father had found, and afterwards other paintings were not acceptable to him. Those that other people gave, he would not even take a look at it, but that painting was gifted to others by his father. Thus Ming Feng thought about it for many years. Su Furan sighed. Ming Feng is one who has unchanging emotions, and the things that he fancies are of the best. It is because of that, after fancying it, he would not be willing to settle for others. Lu Zuyan bewildered when she heard Su Furan's voice. It is the same for females. Once he likes a young lady, other young ladies would no longer be able to enter his heart. Lu Zuyan suddenly understood and smiled. So Su young master already have a sweetheart. One do not know which family's young lady has such good fortune. This words was just polite words, and one had not thought that Su Furan was waiting for this sentence and immediately clapped her hands. It is this noble residence's young lady. Lu Zuyan's face turned from green to white and from white to green suddenly. Feeling were sent right to the doors and then turned into a corner and currently waiting for her response. Lu Zuyan was thinking that the other party came with a pair of birds in a cage but did not even speak a word about the bird and kept on praising about what one's son did. Suddenly she understood. This was coming to seek marriage. Su Furan saw from Lu Zuyan's expression that she was not very happy and her heart became worried. She knew that the Shen family had a big career and business, that the Su family's little inheritance would not be able to enter their eyes. Moreover, there were no short of families in Ding capital like the Su family, were willing to be in-laws with the Shen family, and she did not see one bit of the rumored idiotic vulgar young lady. Just a dignified appearance that had a sense of propriety, was suitable to be married back and be the matriarch of the family. One was very satisfied internally and externally, and now it was to see the Shen family's attitude. Lu Zuyan's face became cold. Su Furan came here today because of this. Su Furan was somewhat stunned. She knew that it was wrong to take a look at one's daughter-in-law this way, but she still said, Shen Furan, don't be angry first. I know that I am abrupt today, but you are also a mother and should be able to understand my mind. Lu Zuyan's expression slowly returned. Today when Su Furan came over, her attitude was indeed good, and one did not reach out to beat a person who smiles. Thus she said, without any cause or reason, why did Su Furan came over to talk about this? Lu Zuyan's heart jumped. Could it be that Shen Miao and Su Mingfeng had secretly given one another things? Even though Mingqi's customs were relatively open, it was not a glorious thing to privately give each other promise without both families' knowledge. Su Furan said, I heard Ming Lang said that Ming Feng secretly liked fifth young lady. In Italy I also did not believe it, as this son of mine has a wooden brain and till now was not gotten close to any young lady. I also did not know what kind of person fifth young lady was, thus I came over today. After seeing fifth young lady today, One finally understood why Ming Feng liked her. Such a good appearance and character, and her bearing was not at all inferior. I guess in the entire Mingqi, only the Shen family could raise such a young lady. Not to hide from Shen Furen, not only Ming Feng, I too is very fond of her. Thus one could not wait to talk to Furen about this matter. I know that Furen is a straightforward person and likes to go straight at things, thus one did not go around it. The words said were extremely sincere and also praised Shen Miao without a trace. As a mother, how would one not like one's children being praised? Of course Lu Zuyan's expression got a little better. But how would Shen Miao's marriage be settled with just one sentence? First, the Shen family's position in Mingqi was special, and it was not ideal if the in-laws' power were higher or lower, thus it was really difficult for one to decide on Shen Miao's marriage. Second was that even though Su Mingfeng's reputation was rather good outside, but a few years back he was ill and thus did not enter officialdom, Lu Zufeng was not willing to let Shen Miao marry a sick person. Moreover, Lu Zuyan had not seen Su Mingfeng before, thus she did not know anything about his character. The third and most important point was that Su Mingfeng liked Shen Miao, but one did not know if Shen Miao liked Su Mingfeng or not. Lu Zuyan was an open-minded mother, and even though parents would make the decision for children's marriages, Lu Zuyan wanted Shen Miao to live happily and she had to like her own husband. Thus one could not make such a casual decision. One's daughter's marriage would not be fixed in a short time. Lu Zuyan smiled. I have to represent my master and thank Furen's and gentlemen's fondness. It is just that in the process of marriage selection, there are many considerations, and in such a short time, I would not be able to give Furen an answer, as one feared it would need to be taken into consideration for some days. Just like what Furen mentioned, everyone are mothers, and having a mother's heart, one would dote on one's children and hope Furen would understand. Lu Zuyan did not dare to say any extreme words and left some room. This had made Su Furen extremely satisfied, and after speaking a little more, Su Furen then left. After Su Furen left, Lu Zuyan's gaze then became solemn and was somewhat heavy. For a long time, Lu Zuyan and Xin Xin had felt that Shen Miao was young of age and it was not a rush for marriage. However, Su Furen coming to the residence to seek marriage had reminded Lu Zuyan that at this age, Shen Miao could be engaged. But who were the young handsome talents of Ding capital? Lu Zuyan planned to wait for Shen Xin to return before discussing about this matter with him. Also, she would let someone make a list for her so that she could go and check them out. When Su Furen returned to the Su residences, Master Su for the first time did not went fishing or bird teasing and obediently stayed in the room. Upon seeing Su Furen's return, she quickly went forward to knead her shoulders and instructed the maids to pour some tea. Master Su was like a mouse who saw a cat when he looked at Su Furen, and the servants around them were no stranger to it. Master Su asked, "How is it?" What did Shen Furen say? Did not agree but also did not disagree. Ought to think about it again. Su Furen said, "After all, I went over hastily without careful consideration today and acted impudently to others. Moreover, the Shen family is not an ordinary family, so it is not a bad thing to think about it longer." Still need to think. Su Yu grimaced with displeasure. What is there to think about? Su Furen found it funny. Could it be that you think that they would agree when I made the trip today? Why not agree? Su Yu asked. What is wrong with Ming Feng? In this Ding capital, how can one find a second young handsome talent like Ming Feng? Whichever young lady that married to Ming Feng would have blessings that was accumulated from one's past life. After finished speaking, he thought of something. Wait a while, how is that fifth Shen young lady? Finally he remembered to ask about this matter. The last time Master Su saw Shen Miao, it was during the palace banquet, and he felt that Shen Miao was not bad, it was just that her character was too strong. However, it was not accurate for a male to judge a female, and it was always better for female to take a look at female. Thus Su Furen would step in and take a look at this potential daughter-in-law. Su Yu wanted to hear Su Furen's opinion of Shen Miao. Su Furen drank a mouthful of tea and said, Ming Feng's foresight is indeed not bad. I see that this fifth Shen young lady is better than most of the well-bred young ladies in Ding capital. One do not need to say about the temperament since it is taught by Shen Xin. The character would not be that bad. That bearing was indeed rare and seemed to be like a noble person from the palace. However, there was just one point, which was one fear that Ming Feng would not be able to tame such a young lady like this. But it is also good. Ming Feng has a gentle character, and with a stronger Furen to be the matriarch of the family, then this residence can be managed properly. This is excellent. Su Yu rarely heard Su Furen praised a person like this, and a whisper appeared in his heart. Wasn't it said that when a mother-in-law sees the daughter-in-law, one would be very picky? Could it be that his Furen is too gentle and soft? Su Mingfeng just came back from outside and just about to take a step into the main hall when the corner of his clothes was held back by someone. Upon turning around, it was Su Minglang. Su Minglang looked at him seriously. Eldest brother, you cannot go in now to stir up a row, else it would impact your lifelong matter. My lifelong matter? Su Mingfeng was puzzled. What of my lifelong matter? Oh, today I heard older sister Jin Feng saying to people beside that mother went to take a look at a wife for you. Su Minglang said. Su Mingfeng was shocked when he heard it. What, take a look for a wife? Who? Su Minglang said. Isn't it the older sister of the Shen family? Mother went to the Shen family to look for a wife for me? Su Mingfeng's voice raised higher. Su Minglang jumped in shock and said resentfully, like hating iron for not becoming steel, it is just marrying a wife. In the future, when older Shen sister becomes my eldest Sao, she would also not be about to watch you being like this. He then patted Su Mingfeng's arms. I really envious of you. On the surface, the matter of the Su family coming over to the Shen mansion to look for a wife for Su Mingfeng looked as though no one knew, but in fact there were a number of insiders that knew of it. Shen Xin and Lu Zuyan discussed about it for a while and seriously started to discuss about the young handsome talents in the Ding capital. They even discussed if they needed to let Shen Miao participate a few flower banquets and stuff, and Shen Xin even let Shen Kaiyu pay attention to the youths in the capital that were of the same age as him. Such a big movement from the Shen mansion. If the residents of Prince Ruai did not know about it, it would not be acceptable. Once Zi Jingxing returned to the residence of Prince Ruai, he faced Ji Yushu's provocation. One did not know how he was able to con over the information that Kong Yang sent back and jumped around waving the letter. Third older brother, the Su family people had already came to the doors and proposed marriage. What are you still waiting for? After pausing, he then continued. Still not heading to look for Su Mingfeng's trouble? Zhao Yang had some worried look on his face. Su Furen has a good reputation in the Ding capital and has a good relation with many Furens. The Su family's reputation is also not bad, so if Shen Xin finds that Su Mingfeng is good, he could agree to this marriage. Zi Jingxing swept a glance at the letter and understood the contents of the letter and only felt his head ache. The things that Su Mingfeng did was still relatively safe, so why would one have a pair of parents who were so far off that now even went up to propose marriage? They may even do more shocking things. Moreover, Ji Yushu was still igniting fire at one side and had an angry face on. What a good Su Mingfeng. In the beginning, when he was with third older brother claiming to be sworn brothers and have so many years of friendship, now that third older brother's identity has changed, he secretly started to undermine. Indeed, one's schemes is really deep. One always said that to know how strong a horse is, make it run a long way, and to get to know a man well, one must spend a long time with him. This Su Mingfeng is actually this kind of person. Third older brother, end your friendship with him. Zhao Yang could not carry on listening to Ji Yushu's nonsense and said, it is better now to look for another way. Su family's matter is small, but the matter of the Shen family that have already started to look for husbands for fifth Shen young lady is big. We do not have much time in Mingqi, so it is better to resolve the matters that you want to do. When those words were said, Zi Jingxing looked cold. Ji Yushu had not noticed it yet and instead was hit upon an inspiration. I have an idea. The few people looked towards him as Ji Yushu said, Since third older brother is a dead person in their eyes, why not pretend to be a ghost at night and pretend to give Su Mingfeng a dream at night? Just say that Shen young lady is the person that third older brother fancied and wanted to have ghost marriage with. Su Mingfeng would be scared and naturally would not have any ideas on fifth Shen young lady. Third older brother, don't leave. Listen to what I say. Zhao Yang shook his head and sighed before spitting out a word. Stupid. When Zi Jingxing returned to the study, he sat down in front of the table. His brows were locked tight and one did not know what he was thinking about. Tai Yi, who was beside him, asked hesitantly, "Master, today in Puqiu Monastery, Grandmaster Guanzhen spoke of." Grandmaster Guanzhen was a wandering monk. Some people said he was from Great Liang. Some said that he was from Ken country, and there were even people who said that he was from Mingqi. But the one thing that one could be sure was that once Grandmaster Guanzhen came to a monastery, everyone would refer to him as the honored guest. Grandmaster Guanzhen had gained the teachings of the direct disciple of the Buddha, and it was said that he knew the past and future of a person. This was naturally somewhat exaggerated, but Grandmaster Guanzhen's prediction of the future was extremely accurate, as he once predicted that there would be a flood in Great Liang. Emperor Yongle had once tried to retain Grandmaster Guanzhen as a teacher of the country, but unfortunately Grandmaster Guanzhen declined. 2 years ago, when Zi Jingxing returned to Great Liang, Emperor Yongle really wanted to find Grandmaster Guanzhen to take a look at Zi Jingxing's fortune, but unfortunately Grandmaster Guanzhen had traveled out of Great Liang and no one knew of his existence. One did not expect that they would be encountering here. During the daytime when they reached Puqiu Monastery, Zi Jingxing had not yet said anything when Grandmaster Guanzhen guessed his identity. One did not know how did he guessed it out, and Zi Jingxing's prophecy was as such. The army broke the crepe myrtle, the fierce dragon overcome the heavens, using one's entire life for the entire situation. The meaning of it was that Zi Jingxing was a very important person, that he, a single person, could change the entire situation. The army broke the crepe myrtle meant that first breakthrough, then establish, grace and power would be combined. When Zi Jingxing was in Mingqi, he claimed to be the heir of the residence of the Marquis of Linan and afterwards died in battle, thus the breakthrough. Afterwards, with the identity of Great Liang's Prince Ruai, he had once again stood in front of everyone, which meant establishing. As for the fierce dragon overcome the heavens, since dragons were the head of all living things, it was unfortunate that it was a fierce dragon that was vicious and savage. Zi Jingxing asked about fated calamity. However, Grandmaster Guanzhen shook his head and said that the fierce drago was not a calamity and would help others to cross a fated calamity. When Zi Jingxing asked more, Grandmaster Guanzhen said that the mysteries of heavens must not be revealed and was not willing to say another word. Tai Yi was somewhat discouraged. It was so difficult to get Grandmaster Guanzhen to take a look at one's fortune, but the words he said were very vague. Thinking of his master having a character of being indifferent to everything, the fierce dragon was not a calamity but one that helped to overcome a calamity. It sounded like his master had become a bodhisattva, who would have such a great of a reputation to let his master be that person backing. Even if this person dared, would master be willing? Zi Jingxing said, "Don't care about this, first send the letter back to Great Liang." His expression was somewhat cold. Shen Miao could not sleep on her bed. The words from Kong Yang in the afternoon were still lingering by her ears. She had never thought that Su Furan's purpose of coming to the Shen mansion was to seek a match for Su Mingfeng. Thinking of Kong Yang's wooden face as he repeated each and every single word of both of their conversation for her to listen, especially when a grown man using females' speech patterns and saying "we are all mothers," Shen Miao felt that it was funny. Zi Jingxing was indeed a talent. One did not know where did he found such a precious secret guard. However, after thinking about it, she was unable to smile anymore. Why did Su Furan come to seek a match for Su Mingfeng? From Kong Yang's words, Su Mingfeng have deep emotions for Shen Miao, and this was something that Shen Miao would never believe. Not to mention, Su Mingfeng had only seen her a few times, and at that encounter on the streets, There was nothing special when Su Mingfeng looked at her. Could it be that this was a conspiracy by Su Mingfeng? Shen Miao thought that because Su Mingfeng wanted to know about the secret of the tiger head bracelet, so he decided to marry her, and since one would keep on heading the direction, wouldn't one be able to head to the truth? Or could it be that when she had become his wife, she would then tell him the truth about it? But it would be just too disadvantageous for Su Mingfeng. In order to find out about the truth, he even thrown the rest of his life in. Those people in the investigation office should be so ashamed that they could not face their fathers and forefathers. Guyu walked in from outside and held a stack of clothes in her hands as she smiled. Young lady, as one is heading to Puchio Monastery tomorrow, Furen had said to wear some lighter colors, so this servant had brought over some lighter colored clothes so that young lady can pick to wear tomorrow morning. After saying, she then helped Shen Miao cut the wick in the oil lamp. Young lady should rest early today as one needs to wake up early tomorrow as there is a long journey. Thinking of this matter, Shen Miao very helpless. During the night, Lu Zuyan's maid came over to say to Lu Tan and Shen Miao that the three of them would be heading up to Puchio Monastery to offer incense. Lu Tan had not been to Puchio Monastery, so naturally she was very happy, but Shen Miao was lacking in interest. Puchio Monastery was considered a famous monastery in Din capital city, and it sits on the waist of a mountain in the northern part of the city. It was said that the Buddha was especially effective, and the most spiritual thing was the tree of cultivating destinies. Young females would use a copper coin to exchange for some red ropes with the monks at the monastery, and would tie a pouch at one end and throw it up the tree. If the red ropes with the pouch hung onto the tree and not thrown down, then it would meant that the old man of the moon had heard the female's prayers and would find a good marriage match for the female. Shen Miao had went to the tree of cultivating destinies in her past lifetime, and in order to form a connection with Fu Ziyu Yi, she even bought 100 red ropes at one time to throw up. Afterwards, this matter was accidentally mentioned by Shen King and Shen Yu and became a joke in the Ding capital for a long time. Thus Shen Miao did not like this tree of cultivating destinies very much. If she did not listen to Su Furen's and Lu Zuyan's conversation today, Shen Miao would not think much of it and would only feel that it was coming to the end of the year and Lu Zuyan only wanted to offer incense. However, after knowing the conversation in the main hall, Shen Miao understood that it was not that Lu Zuyan wanted to offer incense, but she was obviously wanted to bring her to the tree of cultivating destinies to throw a red rope onto it. Shen Miao was filled with unwillingness in her head and was even think whether to pretend to be sick, but it was just too deliberate looking. Moreover, Lu Tan's interest was soaring and Shen Miao's heart was easily softened by Lu Tan, and thinking that it was only to throw a red rope, she then complied. It was just that there was still a bit of discomfort in her heart. On this night, Shen Miao did not sleep well at all. She dreamed several times in the night, and in the dreams, she was standing below the tree of cultivating destinies and throwing the red ropes. Lu Zuyan had bought her an entire barrel of them, and Shen Miao threw so much that her arms were sore, but those red ropes that had her markings had all disappeared. There were none on the floor or on the tree, and just as she was in doubt, she saw that a purple-clad youth was sitting on the tree, and there was a bundle of her red ropes in his arms. His lips were hooked up in a smile, but not a smile at her, and asked, "Who do you want to marry to?" That sharp brows, straight nose, red lips and pair of gorgeous peach blossoms eyes were as sharp as knives. It was Zi Jingxing's face. When Shen Miao woke up from her dreams in shock, she was just unable to sleep after that. With great difficulty, she managed to last till the skies brightened, and when Jings came in, she jumped in shock and asked, "Why did young lady not sleep well during the night? One's eyes is green already." Shen Miao waved her hands and only felt that this dream was bizarre and had a little bit of shamelessness, so she did not speak anything about it. After eating and washing up, she then left the room, and Lu Zuyan and the rest were already waiting. What was surprising was that other than Lu Dan, Shen Kaiyu and Lu Ling were also going. Lu Zuyan said, "Since it is to offer incense, then the younger generation should all go and ask for a blessing from Buddha." Shin Zin said, "Then I will also go along." "You go for what?" Lu Zuyan hated that he did not understand her meaningful glance. You should not go. Shen Kaiyu was wondering why his father couldn't go, but Shen Miao's heart understood. Lu Zuyan not only want her and Lu Tan throw the red ropes, most likely she wanted Shen Kaiyu and Lu Ling to also throw it, since both of them had reached the age to marry. However, wasn't the tree of cultivating destinies only for the females to throw? If their ropes really hung from it, then could it be that Shen Kaiyu and Lu Ling would be cut sleeves? Shen Miao could not help but shivered. There was not much delay as everyone quickly got on the road. The distance between Puchio Monastery and the Shen Mansion was rather far away, thus it would be near noon when one reached, even though one set off in the morning. Lu Tan's mood rose during the journey and kept asking Lu Zuyan if Puchio Monastery was really that mystical. The more Lu Zuyan spoke, the conversation led towards that tree of cultivating destinies. After Lu Tan heard the information about the tree of cultivating destinies, she felt it was interesting and said, "This is somewhat similar to the customs of our Zhaochun city. However, Puchio Monastery is a famous monastery and this tree should be very spiritual." She shook Shen Miao's shoulder. "Youngest Biao's sister, how about we go and throw the red ropes? Aren't you not a rush to marry?" Shen Miao looked at her with squinted eyes. Lu Tan coughed lightly twice. "Even it is said as such, but one should do as the natives do." Lu Zuyan also said, "Zhao Zhao, Tanner, upon reaching Puchio Monastery, both of you should also go and cast the red ropes. No matter if one marry or not, one can always ask for a good omen." Lu Tan excitedly complied. Shen Miao had long knew about her mother's plans and could only obey helplessly. However, at their side, they were en route, but in the old monastery that had existed in Mingqi for hundreds of years, in a particular room where the incense was thick, there sat an old monk. The old monk's brows were kind, just like one of the disciples under Buddha. He had a red cloak on and holding a string of Buddhist beads as he twisted in his fingers. The young monk beside him asked, "Master, we have been waiting here for a number of days. Will the destined one really come?" "This poor monk has been waiting for many days and it is for the person to come," the old monk said lightly. "But one have waited for a long time." That young monk was only a teenager and was the age where he was full of curiosity, so he quickly said, "When will one arrive?" The old monk did not say anything and only silently turned the Buddhist beads in his hands. Suddenly the Buddhist beads that he was turning stopped and his fingers stared to stroke a round bead repeated. After a long time, the old monk smiled slightly. "Reaching," he said. When Shen Miao and entourage reached Puchio Monastery, it was not yet noon. Perhaps the horses today ran with all their strength today, or perhaps it was the coachman that steered well, or perhaps the roads were much smoother. In short, the 2.5 shishan, 1 shishan equals 2 hours, of journey had taken less than 2 shishan today. The few of them jumped off the carriage and Shen Kaiyu and Lu Ling also flipped over the horse. They then saw that there was an old monastery in the lush woods, at the waist of the mountain. Because of the layers of clouds surrounding, it was as if they were in an immortal place. In addition to the distant Buddhist sounds that sounded from afar, it made one feel a sense of awe. Lu Tan exclaimed, "It is really an air of a famous monastery." Lu Zuyan instructed, "Kaiyu and Ling both of you go and handle the horses first. I will bring Tanner and Zhao Zhao in." After Shen Kaiyu and Lu Ling left, the guards of the Shen residence followed Shen Miao and entourage. Lu Tan saw a tree filled with hanging red ropes from afar and said, "Is that the tree of cultivating destinies? Youngest Gu, come quickly and see. It is so big." Lu Zuyin smiled, "Let's go and buy the red ropes first." Shen Miao followed behind both of them, feeling helpless in her heart. Lu Tan ran quickly and Lu Zuyan had a fiery temperament, thus Shen Miao was left behind. However, with the Shen residence's guards and the hidden Kong Yang, Shen Miao was not at all worried. After following Lu Zuyan into a Buddhist temple, the corner of Shen Miao's skirt was suddenly pulled. She turned back and saw that by the side of the temple, there was a person in Taoist attire crouching by the side. In the location of a Buddhist temple, How would there be a Taoist practitioner? This Taoist priest's clothes were torn and tattered and was only holding a fortune cylinder and a horsetail whisk on his hand. One did not know why, but he looked comical. He was probably 40 years of age and had a small mustache as he gazed at Shen Miao. Young lady, this poor Taoist, see that one's a Frian, top of the nose bridge connecting to the eyebrows, is dark and fear that there would be a calamity of blood. The funds of the eyes are green, indicating difficulties in marriage, or romance. Why not let this poor Taoist help you to do a fortune reading? Where does this madman come from? Full of nonsense. Jing's was furious. Shen Miao lifted the corner of her skirt and wanted to head forward without looking. However, she heard that person said, even though a phoenix destiny is good, it is a pity to be imprisoned for a lifetime.